Hi everybody, this is Deborah with Deborah on the Go. Welcome to my channel. Today I just wanted to talk about a few things about my upcoming PCT trip, what you can expect out of this channel and what I plan to do out there. Just a few housekeeping items before I head out, which is pretty soon, and I'm super excited. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the snow. It is Snowmageddon this year. And so what does that mean for my trip? Obviously, it's not going to be what I had envisioned or expected, but I have to throw out all expectations because this year's going to be unlike any other. So far, I'm not really changing any of my plans. I still plan to hike north and to hike as much of a continuous footpath as I possibly can. I do think it's important to realize that purity in a through hike is not really achievable on the PCT anymore, meaning a continuous footpath is not something that is easily achieved on the PCT in the last 5, even longer years. There seems to be, typically it's fires that cause people to have to skip ahead or skip sections. This year, definitely the snow could be a huge factor in that. Being from Canada, I only have 180 days to be in the US, so I am on a timeline. And with the snow, the amount of it, if I do manage to get through the Sierra, I will be at a slower pace. So time it's a huge factor this year. And so I may not be able to do a continuous footpath in a purist way. So my ultimate goal is to get to Canada. I want to walk home. I want to do as much of it as possible, but I'm also not willing to just allow myself to time out. So if that means I have to skip ahead, then that's what it means. I'm going to do my best not to, but my aim is not necessarily to be pure. It's to get to Canada. So I'm going to just take it one day at a time, and I'm going to do what I have to do in order to keep going. I'm just going to take it one day at a time and see where it leads me, but I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there that I am not necessarily a purist, even though I am going to try and do as many of the miles as I possibly can. The next thing I want to talk about is miles versus kilometers and temperature. So being from Canada, obviously we go by kilometers and Celsius. With the far out apps, it's all by miles. All of the milestone markers are in miles. Everybody talks mileage. So my videos, while I'm out there, I am going to be talking in miles. I will do my best to provide a conversion in my videos, or you can do your own conversion. It's 1.6. So for every 1 mile, it's 1.6 kilometers. I just think it's going to be easier for me to train my brain to think in miles rather than trying to constantly convert to kilometers. So please expect that. When I'm talking miles, it is in miles. Temperature, however, I am not willing to learn Fahrenheit. I'm just not. Fahrenheit makes no sense. So when I talk temperature, it will always be in Celsius. I'm going to be keeping a little thermometer on my bag that shows me what the Celsius temperature is. I'm going to do all of my Weather Network research in Celsius. So when I talk temperature on the video, it will be in Celsius. So everybody will be confused. Canadians will be confused about mileage. Any Americans watching will be confused about temperature. Just so you know, putting it out there now, I will be confusing you. I'm also going to be trying to put out videos in a timely manner. However, I don't know what my Wi-Fi connections are going to look like and how long it will take to edit a video and how long it will take to upload a video. I also don't want the editing and uploading process to take away from my experience out there. I am on a limited budget, so I cannot be spending extra days in town just to put out videos. So I am going to video every day. I am intending on putting out a video for every day. If I'll do as much as I can on trail as possible, but I will not guarantee that it will be up to date in any way. If I get really far behind, I promise I will put them all out when I get home. That'll be my full-time job for the next month after I get home, I'm sure. Something else you can expect from my videos is I want to capture two things. I want to capture my personal experience on the trail, the highs and lows, my joys, my sorrows, things I find funny, things that make me sad. It's going to be more a personal journey rather than just here's the scenery. I will have that too, but it is going to be about me and my journey. I want to share this with all my friends and family so they can kind of get an idea of what it's like out there for me. The other thing I wanted to capture was what it's like for a Canadian to hike a US long distance trail. There are a lot of subtle differences between our countries and a lot of things that probably no one would think about. Certainly I've learned some things that I would never have thought about already. So I just wanted to kind of capture what it's like from a Canadian perspective. So my hope is that other future PCT hikers from Canada can use my videos as just knowledge, and they can learn off of my experiences out there. Yeah, so I'm about to head out fairly soon and I'm super excited. I can't wait for this adventure to start. Like I said, I know it's going to be completely different than what I had pictured in my head that it was going to be, but I'm excited for what it's going to be, and I'm okay with having to skip sections if that's what's necessary. And I'm going to do what I need to do to keep safe, but I'm also going to give it a try. My dream of having this beautiful warm dry path to walk on is likely not going to happen. I think 2023 is going to be a year of entirely of winter for me, but it's okay. I'm excited to do it anyway, and yeah, I'm just thrilled that I'm going to be able to get out there and meet all the wonderful people that I've been conversing with over the last little while, and just experience whatever it is that the trail is going to throw at us. And I know this is a wonderful opportunity, and I'm just going to embrace it, whatever it ends up looking like. So thank you for joining me today. That's really all I have, just nice and quick. And yeah, like I said, I will post as I can, and I really hope that you follow along on my journey, and I'm excited to share it with you. All right, until next time, bye. Bye, Randy.